SMMA is just not the same anymore. Like in 2025, you just really have to be different. And it's exactly what I realized that it helped me scale my A&T from zero to hitting my first 40K a month in under 5 months. And this is where I live. I live in a nice crib. To be honest, it's cool and all. We got an M4 over here, and back there we got a Porsche. You can't really see it, but I also have an M8, but it's not here. Just wanted to add that right there. I actually let's say somebody rear-ended me, but I just want to talk about, like, SMMA, what the fuck happened to it? Like, what the fuck happened to SMMA? So, the reason why I scaled to 40K a month is because I realized that I had to be different. I had to change something. Because you're trying to sell the normal, like the normal retainer models when you're out here competing with the top dogs. Like, I'm in the roofing industry right now. I'm in the roofing niche, and by the way, I still run my agency. Is that I realized that I'm trying to sell the same thing that roofing marketing pros is trying to sell. And the reason why it's bad is because roofing marketing pros, they've been in the game for 8 years. And I'm just, a new guy I want to make money online. And like, the normal model worked. I made my first 8K a month, but I realized that I have to be different. And that's where I switched my whole agency away. Like, I switched my whole agency into a performance model where basically I made an offer that's exactly what the market wants. Because if I'm competing with the top dogs, how am I going to beat them? The only way I can beat them is I have to be different. And how you can be different is like on your offer. Like, I still sell the same thing as them. I still do Facebook ads and all that stuff. But the reason why I was able to seem different is because my offer seemed different. Because I marketed something that the market actually wants. Because they're like, if you were a roofer, right, and you wanted to, let's say, buy leads, right? If you want to buy leads, you probably bought leads before, and every time you bought them, there's all these kids that are saying 100 appointments guaranteed, 20 appointments guaranteed, 45 appointments guaranteed. They buy it and they never get the actual service, and they do the same service as me. Is that they just make it worse for us, because at the end of the day, we can't market something that they don't trust. Because at the end of the day, there's a big trust recession happening right now. Everyone doesn't, like, nobody wants to buy from some random person. Just the way it is. Nobody wants to buy something like a service on a monthly retainer where he makes money, where like he makes all the money and basically the client doesn't make anything. And that's exactly what happened. All these kids are kind of starting agencies, they're starting like a new agency, and everyone just basically like is competing on guarantees. Because if you're offering the same stuff as everybody else, you're just competing on a guarantee. You're just competing on who has a better guarantee. Just the way it works. And exactly what it is that I realized that I have to do something else. I have to sell a paper appointment or paper close offer with an upfront fee. So like a normal retainer would be, let's say, like a 2K upfront, and it'll be like 2K a month, my fault. But you churn the client in a month or maybe in 2 months, right? And I was like, look, I'd much rather do a pay on performance, where basically I charge a high upfront still, means I still get paid upfront, but I have residuals on the back end, and I can hold that client for a longer term. And like a good example would be Airbnb, for example. Airbnb, they were why is it successful? And the reason why it's successful is because they have a different service, just the way it works. Because like they came in the hotel industry, right? It's like the hotel industry, and why like for example, if you're making like a new hotel, why would I buy from a new hotel company when I can buy from Hilton and all this stuff? And the reason why Airbnb came in and basically crushed the market is because they were different. It's the same analogy of everyone in business. You just have to be different to win. They basically they came in and said, look, you're not getting a hotel, you're getting a whole house for the same price as a hotel. That's why they're able to basically crush it, because they're actually like, I'll much rather get an Airbnb than a hotel, because what they have to offer to me is just like it's just better. It's the way it works. It's just a better offer to get. So once I realized that, I want you guys to realize I hit my first 2K a month in December 2023, and I did my first 8K a month, and then I did my first 9K a month, and at first I did my 9K a month. I realized, like, dude, I'm getting told no because people have been burnt over and over again. Like, if you don't have, if you're gonna go inside a big niche like roofing or solar, like, it's a good niche, but the thing is that if you don't have any results, do stuff for free, bro. Do stuff for free for a few months, or go into a whole new niche that is not as cooked, just so you can actually succeed. But like, go into a niche like that, just like, you need results. And if you don't have any results, then just fucking like, you can like cold call somewhere and I'll be like, look, I'll run your house for free. Like, I thought, like, yes, you're doing free work, but you're learning, like, you're learning how to actually run ads. Because at the end of the day, like, if you have proof, bro, you will always sell. It's just the way it works. Like, having proof is what's gonna make you, like, what's actually gonna make you a lot of money. Like, I was only able to scale once I had a few testimonials, I had results to show for, ads manager to show for, and as you do that, that's how you scale. It's just the way, like, in 2025 in SMMA, you just have to be different. And to be different is like, you just have to market your agency basically not the same as the other people. That's just the way it works. You just have to market your agency not the same as other people. Like, everyone thinks that like, it's so hard. It's like, it's really not that hard to scale an agency. Like, I'm telling you guys right now, if you have the right information, it's not that hard. Just, if you have the right information, what I'm supposed to do, like, you will scale. Like, I spent myself $50,000 on coaching. In the past year, I spent $50,000, and I'm about to buy a whole new program, just because information is what's gonna make you money. And if you have the right information, and stop buying all those old fucking courses from fucking 2023 Iman Ghazi courses, you're buying stuff from people that have ran agencies in the past, years ago. Yes, the old return model used to work back then, but they don't know what works now. They just don't know what works now. So that's one thing. And if you actually make a change, your agency is that you want to actually scaled, what's it called? So it's got a text that client closed the deal, but like, if you want to move fast, you have to buy information. And I only realized, like, I realized this myself, like the whole model, is because I invested. I invested in myself to learn from people that are doing a lot better than me, so I can learn what the fuck's going on right now in the market. Realize that I'm telling you guys right now, you will move so fast. Like, if you guys really, like, if you sit down after this video, if you sit down and say, okay, how the fuck, like, how can I be different? I'm telling you guys right now, like, just look at your niche and say, how can I be different? And trust me, bro, you will find a way to be different and it will print. If you can seem different, you always make money. And another thing that's really good on this model is that, on the performance model that I did, is that I'm able to get more calls for the same volume as everybody else is doing. Because they're marketing the same stuff, but I can spend the same amount as them on ads. I can do the same amount of cold calls as them, but I'll get double or triple the calls because my offer is more intriguing, right? My whole goal is I want to acquire a client at the cheapest and most effective way possible, and then upsell them on the back end. Upsell them on the back end, because that's what's gonna, like, if you can learn how to get eyeballs in your business at the most effective way, and learn how to close these people at the highest percentage as possible, and learn how to keep these people to keep paying you forever, you will make money. Like, a good example. Today, it's May 6th, and I upsold one of our clients from normal ads to a 5.3K a month retainer, 5.3K a month, and they paid half of it. And to be honest, I don't like to just kind of like, I guess, talk about it. I'll just show you guys. As you can see, right here, he said, send me the invoice for 5.3K. He's doing half-half, basically half on the 6th and half on the 20th every month. 5.3K, but I was able to acquire a client at a way cheaper cost than anybody else. Like, my average acquisition cost was $500 to $600 on ads. I spent $500 to $600 and I make almost about $3 to $5 grand up front. I make 3.5K up front, and also on the back end side, I charge them $500 every time they close a deal. And as soon as they start closing deals, I upsell them to other services. Like, I had this one other client that literally just paid 19 minutes ago $2,500. And you see this client right here? Right here? I signed them up a year ago. Literally, actually, it's been almost 14 months. I signed them up early March of last year. And that was when our peak acquisition cost was $300. I paid exactly $300 to acquire this client, and he's been paying me for a whole 12 months now. Because learn to acquire a client at the cheapest cost on the front end, and how you do that is by seeing me, like, just frame your agency different. Trust me, you were like, it's not saturated. Like, a business model that is saturated is a good thing because it means it works. It's just the way things. If something is saturated, it's because it works. If something was not working, nobody would be in it. like, like just the way fucking business works is that if something is very popular, it's because it works and there's people are making money. You still have to find a way. How can I make it work? How just ask yourself, how can I make this work? And trust me, till you'll fucking make a lot of money. Just the way fucking life works. But like, I want you guys to take the biggest takeaway in this video is how can I seem different in my market and implement that as soon as possible. And trust me, you will make money. It's just the way. I took my ends from 8K a month to hitting my first 40K a month, like exactly a month after that, because I decided to seem like market yourself very different, and trust me, you will fucking make money. And also work on your product. That's important too. Don't just sign people on and pay. Like work on your product, y'all. That's a very important thing. Important thing to do. If you can find a way to acquire clients at the cheapest and most effective way possible. And know how to make as much money with the clients that you have, you will make money forever. You will make money for fucking ever. It's the same thing. Like, I'll give you guys a good example. Amir, when he first came to me, he scaled his agency he was about 1 to 2K a month, just doing like the normal appointments guarantee, and he started working with me. In 2 months, he had his first 15K a month. And same with Moritz, he was doing 45K a month in the same situation as me, shot some retainers, but then the moment he changed his agency and the moment he framed himself as a performance model, he went from 4K a month to hitting his first 18K a month, literally like in the next month. After like he switched agencies by the way too. He changed he changed niches and hit 18K a month exactly the month after that. Like just if you can just change the way your whole agency is framed, trust me, like if you can just know how to market your agency right and have a really strong offer and have a very good product, you will make money forever. SMMA will never be dead. So you guys right now, it will never fucking be dead. And I'll always run an agency always because it's free money. It's free money. Like I have the skills now to know that I can go in and I can start a whole new agency. If you guys want me to start that series, I'll do that. I'll start a whole new agency and I guarantee you guys I'll sign at least 2 clients in a week. Because you build the skills over time. You just build the skills. But I appreciate you guys watching this video. And let's go and get the camera back up. It's a nice day outside right now in Florida, and it's kind of sad I don't have my fucking car, to be honest. I got rear-ended. I'll try to put like a let's go like a picture of that. But locking y'all, I know you guys can do this, and like I want you guys to take everything I took from this video, actually implement it. Don't just fucking like only take information and not do shit about it. Actually do what you like, implement everything you just learn, and trust me, you'll see a fucking difference. But if you want to work with me one-on-one, you know the link is down below. You can go to book a call with me. If it's a good fit, we're gonna move forward. If not, all good. At the end of the day, I only want to work with people that actually are serious and actually want to make a change with themselves and actually want to scale. But see you guys in the next video.